I'm Mrs. Bowler, and I teach 3rd grade at Oakdale, of course, and I am so thrilled to be able to share with you one of my favorite books. This is Where the Wild Things Are. We have this beautiful book written by Maurice Sendak, and I'm going to go ahead and share this with you and hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind, and another kind, his mother called him a wild thing. And Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew some more. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat just for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roar and gnashed their teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws, till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with his magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened, and they called him the wildest thing of all. And they made him king of the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus begin." Here's the wild rumpus. Look at those claws coming out. They're dancing around. And they're showing those teeth. And they're swinging from the branches. And now the king is riding on one of the wild things. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him.